Okay, we should be live. We should be live right here. That should be working okay. And double checking if we are live on the vertical as well. We should be. So we should be live on the vertical as well. If you guys are here on the vertical, the horizontal is here too. So yes, we have this horizontal and we have this vertical right now, I think. We should be live on both. Pop out the old chat for each of them. We're gonna drag up this. We're gonna drag up this. We're gonna have one chat right here, and hopefully we can get some people into the vertical stream. We should have two streams going on right now at the minute. We have 0 people here right now. We have 47 concurrents. Okay, if somebody could type in chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. On the main. If somebody could type in chat, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Liberty favored by 3.5. Yeah, absolutely. And I hope if anyone is wondering about the vertical, obviously you guys can find us somewhere else. We're going to have 2 chats going at the same time. The vertical one is going to be significantly smaller. There we go. Chat. Oh, perfect. Somebody typed in the vertical chat. If you are watching this on, you don't want it on shorts, you can you can listen to this normally. You can interact with this normally like it is a normal game. Interesting screen. Okay, yes. You click on the live icon on the channel and you should be able to get into a vertical stream. You should be able to get into, sorry, the horizontal, the proper stream. You should be able to get into the proper stream if you're in the wrong stream. We're testing out something new. We're testing out running both of them at the same time. Which will be interesting, but I'm testing it out. Trying to run both horizontal and vertical at the same time. If the Fever loses on me, I'm still picking the Liberty. No, I'm not. I'm picking the Fever. I'm picking the Fever. I'm sorry. I'm picking the Fever. I'm going to turn on my light right here. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm picking the Fever. I can't lie. Janice, I don't know what that word's meant to be. I don't know what Ravongner is. Oh, Marine Photo's playing tonight. Marine Photo's playing. Shit, who's injured? Is Stewie playing? Yeah, why wouldn't Stewie be playing? Is Marine Photo playing today? You said hi. How are you, ANDL7H? How are you? Welcome to the vertical section of the stream. And if you're wondering who is this chatting below, if you're not seeing it, that is the short stream. We're testing it out this game. We're going to test it out. Izzy might be out. Izzy who? Who the fuck is Izzy? Like Izzy Harrison from the Tempo? So Astia is there. Is Foto really not playing? Where's Foto really playing? Like she's warming up. Impartial, since you're watching the game anyway, don't need landscape format for commentary. Fair. I am indifferent to it all. I'm absolutely indifferent. If you want to watch vertical, you want to watch horizontal, it's good. It's just an option for both. I just want to see what it's like views wise. If there's more views, less views, as this goes on, how it ends up being money wise. Is it worth it? Is it worth me doing? Because I did a couple of times in 2024 and it worked really well the first two. I think one of them I combined for like 60k concurrence. And I had like 2,000 people at one stage on the vertical, but that happened once. It's actually frightening how bad I am at predicting. Like, it is a concern. Like, how do I go so far wrong? Like, how can I be this bad at predicting? Like, that it's just an assumption that if I pick the Fever to win, they're going to lose. What thing about what Caitlin Clark said after last game? What's what she said after last game about the sky not falling? Yeah, the sky is obviously not falling. I don't understand why the media keep asking her questions. Like, anyone, whether it's the media, secondary, primary source, are allowed to speculate on things. But why does she keep getting asked about the speculation? Like, you've got fucking Jason Whitlock just making shit up. Just making shit up off the top of his head. And he'll tweet something out. And then all of a sudden, it's one of those things where, like, he makes something up and then Caitlin Clark gets asked about it. Like, why the fuck can people stop asking? Like, you're allowed to speculate. People are allowed to talk about what they want. Why are people asking Caitlin Clark about it? Alton Wings hot start, they're really good. I think they're really good. Here from Mexico. Shout out to you. Shout out to you here from Mexico. It's on CBS tonight. Is that better or worse? To be fair, nothing can be worse than Prime. Like, Mo Billings still starting is a shock. Is actually a shock. Like, and the Mystics are so bad. Over under on Kelsey crash out. On a Kelsey crash out? Plum or Mitchell? Mitchell close to 0. Plum, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea if Kelsey Plum. Does Kelsey Plum ever crash out? Does she ever crash out for anything? Ion is worse. Now, I don't know about that one. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that Ion is worse? Are you sure? I don't think it is. I do not think Ion is worse. We have got a few minutes till this game comes out anyway. Will Billings start? Mo Billings is in fact starting. Monique Billings is in fact starting in this game. And Kelsey Plum gets pissed and sneaky fouls off the ball. The player that she's pissed at. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Mo Billings probably does. Kelsey Plum probably does do that. A lot of players do. Like it is what it is. You want to see Passat and Vansluiten. Grace Vansluiten might play today. Justine Passat's not playing this season. I told everybody before the season starts, Justine Passat's not playing this year. Like, it doesn't really matter what happens. She's not playing this year. The Mystics are so funny. They're so bad. How did the Fever lose to the Mystics? Like, the Fever losing to the Mystics is embarrassing. That's all I'm going to say. Is the Fever losing to Washington is actually embarrassing. They're starting building so they bench her, will be talked about in the media, and Amber will look bad. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's in his contract. Or if it's in her contract, sorry. I'd say starting was a pitch to her. And you're not going to bench somebody who you use a starting spot as a pitch. No, they've already said, like, the Indiana Fever will sign hardship players. Like, if somebody's out for the season, the Indiana Fever will go and sign a hardship player instead of Justine Passat. They've said they're not playing their dev players. They're the one team that openly came out and said publicly that they're not. What did Sydney Johnson do? What did Sydney Johnson do? Like, what the fuck did he do now? He's so bad. He's such a bad coach. But he is a tank commander. He is a tank commander. Can we get any think pieces here? Can we get any think pieces about Sydney Johnson? It's literally like, can somebody go with Sydney Johnson and, say something about him? Like, is this YouTube stream weird for anyone else? If you are saying that, you are currently on the vertical stream. Click onto the channel. If you want it to be a widescreen, click onto the channel and you can get into the normal stream. That's why there's two chats. It means you have clicked on the wrong stream. There's a very good chance you have clicked on the wrong stream. If you've clicked on the wrong stream, you can get into it via the channel. Is there a strategy not playing dev players? No, they're just dumbasses. No one stole a dev player yet in the league, by the way. No one's done it. Like, can we just get one thing piece about Sydney Johnson? Like, he literally made, like, had to be pulled off from attacking a referee just there. Like, that is crazy. Kate Martin is playing some. Yeah, they'll eventually bring up Kate Martin. Like, they're going to cut Tania Latson eventually. You're acting like the Indiana Fever have not had a huge problem with the four from the day Caitlin Clark set foot in the league. The ESPN people hardly said a thing. Who's Leslie? And what? This game's not on ESPN. I don't know exactly who or what you were talking about. This game's currently not on ESPN. All right, I am just waiting for this game to start. I hate the fact that this game is not even nearly started yet. Like, can games just start on time? Renee Montgomery should not be allowed on TV. I think, give her NBA games. She should not. She is a part owner of a team. She should not be allowed to talk about another WNBA team. It's as simple as that. Like, you wouldn't be bringing on, when Mark Cuban was the owner of the Mavs, you wouldn't be bringing on Mark Cuban to talk about the fucking Lakers or something. I wouldn't say ESPN hates Caitlin. Like, how often do ESPN bring in Ryan Rocco and Rebecca Lobo, who are two of the more pro-Caitlin people, to commentate on Caitlin Clark games? They were leaving Miles wide open. Yeah, because Miles shot 11% from 3 up to that point. Like, you do realize that people eventually will leave you open. Like, they won't do it to Caitlin because Caitlin's still shooting. They didn't. Taylor Swift did not change her wedding date for Caitlin Clark. Like, let's be very clear here. I will say, though, the statement that Caitlin Clark is the best pick and roll player might not be true. Fuck me, Olivia Miles is good. Olivia Miles is so good. I'm looking forward to this one here. I'm really looking forward to this one. This should be a really good game. They're all, like, whenever the Fever play Liberty with Caitlin Clark, they're normally a good game. And, like, they don't have Tash Cloud. Like, they're going to start Phoebe Shanner. Like, the assumption is they're going to start Phoebe Shanner. That's kind of the assumption. That is the assumption that yeah, that is the assumption, is that this game here is going to be a very interesting game. But is Renee Montgomery on CBS? Olivia Miles deserves to be talked about. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, 61% chance for the not the Knicks, the Liberty is a bit high. It is a bit high. Like, Breanna Stewart's not been good this year. She's shooting 43% from the field, and she doesn't shoot threes. Caitlin Clark loves down Stewie, man. People said I was crazy to say Stewie should have joined the Fever. It's looking like she should have. It's looking like her joining the Fever would have really helped her out. You don't like the elephant mascot. You're not a fan of Ellie. Not a fan of Ellie, are you? All right, we got this one game now. ISIS, yeah, that did become a very unfortunate name for a while. That absolutely became an unfortunate name. It's not quite as bad now as it would have been 10 years ago, though. But, like, New York is one of those arenas where it's not hostile. What BS rumor or conspiracy? I don't know. Like, has Dan Dackett been tweeting? Like, if you want to keep up to date on conspiracies, you gotta go to check out one of the channels that actually believes in all the conspiracies. That fully believes them. That believes that they're fact, not conspiracy. I am absolutely on the I am on the side that they're conspiracies, but you know what? Maybe they're not. Ice is fairly common. Oh yeah, I know that. Exactly. Like if you like Venom is on top of all the conspiracies. There's a reason why Venom's growing faster than all of us. He is the like I have to say, he is the premier Stephanie Whitehead channel. He's not just a Stephanie Whitehead channel. He's the premier Stephanie Whitehead channel. Just because something's a conspiracy doesn't mean it's not true. And that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't call it. Like, I have no, like, there are some people that try to be the good fans and talk about how we don't, only bad Fever fans question Stephanie White and believe that Lynn Dunn's out for Caitlin Clark. And it's like, no. There's enough evidence to show. There is enough evidence out there to show that Lynn Dunn might be not happy with Caitlin Clark. So, like, I don't believe the Steph White thing, but you're not crazy if you think it. There's enough. If you can connect the dots, and come to that conclusion. I haven't, but I have no issue with some of these conspiracies because I think something's going on. Something's going on. It says, why would they publicly lower value? It's not even, it's about justifying it. Like, the Chicago Sky tanked Angel Reese's value just so that they could justify trading her. Like, I only people realize, like, it's not about getting fair value at this stage. It's about justifying trading her. Because you're never going to get, if Caitlin Clark's character is not assassinated, you cannot get any way adequate value for Caitlin. There's no adequate value for Caitlin at the superstar level. But it has to be at the stage where, it's like with the Dallas Mavericks. Like, they went in full-on character assassination when they traded Luka. It wasn't like they were saying, oh, yeah, nothing's on. It was like, no, this is full-on character assassination. Like, they had to go out of the way. Poll, who's going to win tonight? Have I ever supported gamble on a WNBA game? No. I don't bet. And if you guys ever know about my predictions, you know why I don't bet. Ooh, is this the first time Indiana wore white this year? I don't like that you can't buy a jersey. I hate that you can't buy any white WNBA jerseys. Fully bought in. Steph White took a job thinking she could change CC instead of building around. Oh yeah, I think that's extremely likely. Like, I don't think, just like they signed DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard and basically told them the team's being built around you. Like, I'm 99% sure they told Natasha Howard, you're going to be the main offensive option on this team. And they told DeWanna Bonner, Caitlin's job is to get you the ball. Like, I'd be shocked. Tall usually wins, but like, they're not that, like, the Fever starting five is the same height. I assume Caitlin Clark starts on Fevish. Like, the only height advantage they really have is like, 2 inches at center? 2 inches at center, same height at power forward, even though Stewie's just much better. Kelsey Mitchell loses 1 inch on Marine Johannes. Caitlin's like 4 inches taller than Astier. Okay, Caitlin is on the ball to start us off here. She got fouled by Pauline Astier. Hits Kelsey Mitchell on the curl, and Kelsey Mitchell... Okay, Kelsey Mitchell starts off hot here. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see from the Indiana Fever. And Stewie, Jonquel pulls. Nope, Jonquel. That's good defense. It's a really good shot by Jonquel Jones. That's a really good shot from Jonquel Jones. Okay, Lexi. We'll take that. It's 2 assists early for Caitlin. That's what you need. Just cut. Just do what you can. My computer sounds like a jet engine, so I don't know what's happening here. So if my stream goes off, I do apologize. Okay, Caitlin just got fouled there, yeah. Very clearly got fouled. Very clearly got fouled by Pauline Astia there. Good start, though. I need to stop box score watching because I'm a little bit behind. Like, look, she's in rhythm. That's all you kind of want if you're Caitlin. Okay, so Caitlin's not supposed to be guarding Marine Johannes. Ball gets swung to Leo Phoebish. And Pauline Astier, I don't know what happened there on defense. I have no idea what happened there on defense. It's a breakdown all around. It happens. I actually have no idea what the hell happened there. I just know it was a breakdown. Kelsey Mitchell is left wide open by Phoebish. Easy hit for Kelsey Mitchell. 5 early for her. I mean, Lynn Dunn's not the Fever GM, so Lynn Dunn can't really decide if Caitlin Clark's going to be traded. Okay, Caitlin has the ball here. Pauline Astier is on her. Caitlin has got downhill. She just got fouled by John Quell. You got to get it to Aaliyah here. Good pass, Caitlin. Great pass, Caitlin. That's 3 assists early for Caitlin here in what? The first 2 minutes of the game? This is what you want to see. Okay. Caitlin, you got to fight over that screen. That's not where you switch. That's on you, Caitlin. That's on you, Caitlin. You didn't need to switch that screen. You're on Pauline Astier, which is an odd one. But that is absolutely on you there. You did not need to switch. Okay, do not try to shoot this over Leo. The fuck? Why are you attacking Phoebish? Yeah, leave Stewie shoot the 3 ball. Air ball. Stewie is the worst shooter in the league. But Caitlin, why are you trying to ISO a 6'4" defensive demon? Great pass, Caitlin. Unlucky. I like that pass. Did Marine Johannes just pass? Fucking hell, man. Marine Johannes just passed up an open layup so she could shoot a step back. And it went in. The fuck is going on? Oh yeah, Aaliyah. Oh yeah, Aaliyah. We're watching all Aaliyah right here. Aaliyah and Kelsey so far. That's not good defense. That's really bad defense, Aaliyah. Come on. The Caitlin just missed an open layup. What the fuck is going on? Fair enough. Like, I actually think her overall floor game's been good. 3 assists, but can you just make an open layup? Please. Like, we're used to seeing this from Angel Reese. Like, the 3 assists have been impressive. They have been impressive. Just make the open. I don't even mind the bullshit you put up on Phoebish there, but you just got to make one. If Lyndon puts Caitlin Clark up for trade, Lyndon's not the GM. What's wrong with Caitlin? Is there something wrong with Caitlin? Okay, she comes after 4.5 minutes with 3 assists. Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. Kelsey Mitchell ISOs, throws the ball to nowhere. Aaliyah goes ISO. This is just individual greatness. This is awful offense from the Indiana Fever, but fair play. Fair play. Let's go. Can we get to 100 likes, lads? Can we get to 100 likes? Okay, Raven Johnson. Mo Billings gets it there. Good take, Raven. Great take there by Raven Johnson. Caitlin looks dead. Like, she's not even watching the game right now. Like, Caitlin's clearly sick. Jeez, Maureen Johannes is giving them the business. Seems like there's always something wrong with Caitlin. I mean, she's been sick for a while. Or she's been sick, sorry, for the last week. Oh, Kelsey, that's an open layup. You can't miss that. Okay, Phoebish taking on Aaliyah. And Phoebish misses the layup. There's a lot of missed layups here. Both sides. Okay, Satu and BLH coming in for them. Oh, Kelsey. This has not been the greatest game of basketball. Mo, you gotta be better than that. Just stop bringing down your hands. The outside BS is not going to get to Caitlin Clark. If something's got to Caitlin Clark, it's inside. It's like, I'm going to be honest. If something's got to Caitlin Clark, it's something that's going on inside the organization. Caitlin Clark doesn't see what's going on outside it for the most part. For the most part, she doesn't see what's going on the outside. Caitlin Clark was running maybe too fast. You could be right. You could very well be right. And look, that can happen. You can just be playing too fast. You can play too fast for your own good. That can absolutely happen. Caitlin Clark was sub, not sick. Yeah, but like, they didn't sub off Mo Billings. Like, she lasted 4 minutes today. She can't be 100%. Tired of hearing about Lynn Dunn. Well, like, she still has 3 assists. So, like, you can't say that Caitlin Clark's been bad. Like, they're what? They were -1 and they went +1 when she was on the floor. But, like, she still has 3 assists in the in 4 minutes on the floor. Like, it's not like she's been bad. She's been very, very, very solid so far. She missed one bad layup. She took one bad shot. But like she's been responsible for like nearly half her team's points, 7 of 15. So it's not been a bad one. Like, it's genuinely, it's one of those things where it's like, and she's coming back in now for Kelsey Mitchell. Wait. I don't like these subs. Just like, I don't like these sub patterns, by the way. Like, I don't like these subs where it's like, oh, we're going to take Caitlin off for 3.5 minutes, but then we're going to go and put her in 90 seconds later for Kelsey Mitchell. Like, I don't love those subs. They're like NBA sub patterns, but there's not enough minutes in a game to make NBA sub patterns. Like, I don't get Steph White's rotations at all. And if you guys agree your rotations suck, leave a like. We are trying to get to 200 likes on the main stream. And how many likes are we trying to get to on the other stream? We're trying to get to 20 likes on the other stream. On the vertical stream, we're trying to get to 20. We're trying to get to 200 on the main, maybe 150. Okay. So at least Aaliyah's still in the game. So Caitlin is not out there by herself. I don't even mind MHA though, to be honest. So Caitlin threw the ball to Billings, who nearly fucked it. So Satu, oh, they're in a zone. That's in and out. Okay, you just literally shoot them out of the zone. Raven, go play point guard. Caitlin, you're going to be in rhythm every time you take a shot. Good defense, Caitlin. Wait, Maria Photo has checked into the game. Maria Photo has checked in. But like Caitlin, they're in a zone, so... Oh no, they're not. Oh yeah. The myth. Satu can't guard anybody. Okay, Mo Billings. We like that. We like to see that. Like, this is a 5-bench lineup with Maureen Photo in the game. So... Okay, if Bernise Laney Hamilton's there hitting shots, she's hitting shots. It's as simple as that. Okay, Caitlin on Maureen Photo. Gets it to Sophie. Sophie gets it to Mo Billings in the corner? Fair enough. Mo Billings looked off Caitlin Clark, but you hit it. Good shot. Good shot. Good pass by Raven. No, like, that's a ballsy shot. Like, you've absolutely got to be good trap, Caitlin. Great trap. And forcing Chris DeMarco into timeout. Good trap, good defense. I mean, Caitlin's taken 4 shots in the first quarter. Like, she just missed them all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can't blame the offense. She's missing shots. They're sitting in a zone. She has 3 assists in the first quarter. Like, you can't actually blame the offense for this. She's missing shots today. Like, she's literally just missing shots. Caitlin Clark's not winning MVP. Caitlin Clark will never win an MVP under Stephanie White. Let's be very clear about that. Alright, do we think we can get to 200 likes? We're 29 off. Do you think we can get to 200 likes by the end of halftime? Can we get to 200 likes by the end of halftime? Let's see how we are on the shorts. We got to 20. We got to 20. That's the main thing. We got to 20. But no, Caitlin Clark is not going to score. Like, Caitlin does not get an easy shot. Like, I don't think people understand, like, Caitlin, it's not, like, Caitlin does not get easy looks. Everything is a step back out of rhythm. But, like, I'm okay. Just be the orchestrator. Be the orchestrator. I'm streaming off my phone. If you want to look at the main stream, just click at it through the channel. Why is Marie Photo pulling from Caitlin range? Oh, hand shoe's so big. Why is hand 7? Why do they have to have a 7-footer? Why do they have to have a 7-footer? Can someone set her screen, please? Why does Caitlin have so many isolation possessions? Maisha Hines Allen for 3. Okay, we take that. We take that. I don't know what Maisha Hines Allen is doing, but we take that. Satu airballs here. Mo Billings almost runs into somebody. Caitlin hits Sophie. Can't hit. Raven Johnson. Fucking hell. What a performance here from Raven Johnson. What a performance from Raven. That's all I'm going to say. She's been absolutely fantastic here. Good defense. There's too many offensive boards given up. They're literally face guarding Caitlin. Like, Caitlin decoy is working. Like, they're scoring a lot more with Caitlin on the floor than they're off the floor. I'll say that for sure. But, like, Caitlin's going ice. Like, literally, Caitlin, the only opportunity... Like, Caitlin's literally being left to go ISO. Like... Good defense. Like, she's been awful at it. Like, her defense been really good again. Caitlin's defense been really good. Stop making excuses. I mean, it's like running pay. It's like selling Paige. Go post up. Or running Paige off like 4 floppy screens into fadeaway threes. It is what it is. Mediocre first quarter. I mean, she's a terrible shooter in isolation. Like she's getting put in isolation where she's or only shooting step back threes. Steph needs to sit Caitlin. Caitlin has 3 assists and is what, +3, +4 in the field. Caitlin Clark is second. Her and Money Billings are the only starters that are a plus in the plus minus that have been positive on the floor. And she has 3 assists in the first quarter. Like, Stewie's 1 of 5, by the way. Stewie's been and missed a free throw. It happens. It happens where people can't hit. I mean, I think the injury is very little to do with Caitlin Clark not looking like she's able to play basketball. Shots aren't close. 2 of her threes were in and out. What are you talking about? It happens every day. She was shooting 34% from 3 up to the last game, which by WNBA terms is good shooter. Like 34% on the season is better than the career averages of Sabrina and Marina Mabry. Sabrina shot 21 or 29% last year. Like, once Caitlin sees one gun shooter net, she's fine. Like, oh, what were they? Are they going to say in Curry the same problem 21? It's like they're told her not to give her a single screen. Oh my god, they just won't screen for her anymore. They actually just won't screen for her. It is hilarious. They just won't screen for her. Like, I've never seen it like it before. Like, Caitlin ISO helps nobody. Oh my god. Did they really foul her on a 3? Oh, that's not good. Maybe ball. We didn't come to watch her be. She's not even an orchestrator. That's the problem. Is she orchestrates when she goes rogue. Yeah, I don't understand why. Maybe run a pick and roll. It's a new play for the Fever. Oh my God! Did Jonquil miss all 3? Oh my God. Oh my God. She missed all 3. Oh my God. They're 1 for 5 in the free throw line. Caitlin, you have... Aaliyah, can you please set a screen for her? She has Marine photo on her. Like, they have no issue setting screens for Kelsey Mitchell, who missed Sophie Cunningham wide open in the corner. MHA just ran a pick and roll as the ball handler. Why won't they set screens for Caitlin? Why won't they set screens for Caitlin? At least Maria Photo is not much of a threat for Caitlin. She's more of a, like, table setter point guard. Oh, you should have given it to Aaliyah, Caitlin. Good pass. Good pass out to... Someone's got to shoot it. That's a miss. Kelsey Mitchell's pushing the break. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Someone's got to move. Good pass, Caitlin. Great pass, Caitlin. Good job. I have never heard a French person pronounce an X like an X. Have I even mispronounced her name the whole time? Or is this like a Julie Van Loo situation? No, it's not. Who the fuck is Fatouks? I'm listening to like her French league commentary. Who the fuck is Fatouks? No one can make free throws today. Yeah, it's not been great. Yeah, Aaliyah got her with her left hand. That's a foul by Aaliyah. No, Aaliyah, look, if you look at her left arm, she did get... Like, it's soft, but they're not going to overturn it. So KK is just gonzo out of the rotation, it seems. No, Caitlin's absolutely a streaky shooter. But, like, everybody knows when Caitlin gets 1, she can get 8. Like, we saw it against the Mystics. Now, we've seen that tons of times. Like, the Fever have initiated 0 offenses with a Caitlin Clark Aaliyah Boston pick and roll. Where's Dantas? I have no idea. Is she not on the bench? She wasn't on the injury report. I hope all's okay with Dantas, to be honest. Oh, no. This is where you bring Raven Johnson on. They're in a zone. This is where you bring Raven on to kind of just drive and kick. Oh, Monique Billings is so bad at basketball. Please tell me they're in... Oh, no, it's second quarter. I mean, Caitlin's floor game has been really good here. Why are there two streams? One of them's vertical. I'm just testing it out for today to see how things go. There's not many people on it, so I think we'll leave it from here on. Fucking hell. Caitlin actually doesn't really know how to play a zone. Like, I don't... This is one of those things where I'm like... I don't really know how... Oh, Maisha, why? Like, Sophie coming out against a zone is even confusing. Okay, good defense, Maisha. There we go. Floater for Caitlin. Okay, that should be Monique Billings on the line for the AM one. Okay, we'll take that. That's a tough shot. So, Monique Billings misses free throw. Of course she missed the fucking free throw. Oh, Caitlin Clark will absolutely finish. The thing is, Caitlin Clark's game has improved that if she's not shooting well, she still is a player, like. Oh my god, I hate Mo Billings so much. Not as a human, as a basketball player. I can't believe I have to stress that. I just think she's terrible. What exactly? What the fuck are these? What is... Oh, Kelsey Mitchell just pumped. Kelsey's... Like, explain to me how Caitlin Clark is giving the ball to Kelsey Mitchell and she is wide open and she just runs away. Like, explain to me how that is on Caitlin Clark. Now, that one's definitely on Caitlin Clark. Now, that's what, 5 turnovers in the first half? Only 3? That's 2 turnovers and 2 possessions. Now, this is where you're like, okay, yeah, we can pull her for turnovers. That was on her. Now, that was on her. We cannot stress this enough. That one was on her. The Kelsey Mitchell one was like absolutely a thing where you're like, okay. Who bricked the shot actually just there? I missed it. Kelsey Mitchell. And Astia goes and gets to the basket. She's coming out of the game now anyway, so... Caitlin steps to the side. There we go. That's what you need just before you're about to be subbed off. That's what you need. Satu's so bad. Okay, what's the team foul situation? I don't mind Caitlin picking up her first here. That's a good shot. What's she? 2 of 7, which isn't bad shooting. The 3 turnovers are a little bit 2 of 7, like it's same as Stewie. Same as Stewie. Same as Kelsey. They're both 2 of 7. Not a terrible first half, in fairness. Given the circumstances of this awful basketball game, not a terrible first half. Only really one. What, like, the backcourt one was on Kelsey. The one where she drove in and just threw the ball out of bounds. Is she on only have 3? I could have swore she had 4. Because she had the one where was one given on Kelsey. No, where they were in a zone, she just threw it out of bounds. Or she threw it to Kelsey and Kelsey just decided. Or Maureen Johannes deflected it. What's the team foul situation for the Fever in this quarter? It's like, I need to know how bad, if that was a dumb foul or not. Because like that, it might not have been a dumb foul. Like if that was a foul where it's like second team foul or second team foul, especially, you're like, okay, it's not that bad. If that's third or fourth, it's like, oh god. CC hits a 30-footer, goes to the bench. Yeah, you're not wrong. Caitlin Clark hits a 30-footer. Let's go to the bench. Georgia Amore is averaging 1.3 points per game over the last 3 games. She's literally out there doing. Please let the unsubscribed into the party. There's not a lot of you guys in the shorts feed. I think everyone can comment. Twice they have missed passes from Caitlin. It's like, well, that happens. It's basketball. It's basketball. She hit a 3, now watch her go. She's getting subbed off. Oh no, she's back in. They subbed her back in. Yeah, it's probably the first and last time I will do one of these vertical streams. It does not seem like people are big fans. Like, it worked really well when I did it 2 years ago. A lot of people were in. But like, this does not seem to be working particularly well, so it is what it is. Okay, Caitlin stayed in the game after making a tough shot. Han is attacking Mo Billings. Brick. Okay, Caitlin is there. Mo Billings just gets tackled. And they're in the bonus. Good job, Caitlin. Caitlin's playing well. She's just missing shots. Like, it's an ugly game. It's an ugly game. Like, she's not playing fun basketball. I have to admit that, and I hate to admit it. But she's actually, like, given the system, she's playing well in the system. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't review that. She tackled her. Thank you for the $2. Amore has been wild at True PG. True PG just means you can't score. I'm sorry. Like, that's all. That's True PG in the WNBA. Just means they can't score. Shout out Billings for on the lane, I guess. She's getting paid $800K. You would hope she can run. Good board, Caitlin. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Kelsey? Why is nobody moving? Shout out Kelsey Mitchell, I guess. Shout out Kelsey Mitchell. Like, you are fucking kidding me. How do you miss an open layup and then make that? How do you make a contact off-footed layup after missing a wide open one? Oh my god. How do you miss the layup and then make that? Like, have you missed the free throw? Fuck me, man. Shout out Mo Billings. Kelsey Mitchell, I don't know what she's trying to do here exactly. What is she trying to do here exactly? This is not one of her games. This has not been one of Kelsey Mitchell's games. Oh, Phoebish missed an open layup. This is one of the worst games of basketball ever. This is a terrible game of basketball. Oh, good shot, Caitlin, I guess. Unlucky. Like, this is really bad. And then Satu makes an open layup. Fucking hell. Don't know what exactly Kelsey Mitchell's do. Ooh, Satu just hacks her. Fair play. Get to the line. Get to the line. Here come the tinfoil hats. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait for Kelsey Mitchell's intentionally trying to stop her assist. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark have both been equally as bad from the field here. They've been equally as bad from the field. Problem is, if you're box score watching, you're like, oh yeah, Caitlin has only 3 assists, but you're like, if you're watching the game, you're like, she's done a really good job running the show. CZ's gas, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Kelsey Mitchell does not suck. She had fucking 14 points in a quarter 2 days ago. Yeah, I just don't like how they don't ever use the pick and roll to initiate the offense. I just don't like it. I don't like how infrequently they use the pick and roll. Like, it's become one of it went from the most effective offense to Fever ran. Like, apparently Fever only Caitlin last year assisted to Aaliyah Boston like 4 point something times a game, and it's like 1 point something right now. Good defense, Caitlin. Like, it's gone from 4 to like 1. This is Kelsey Mitchell's team. Oh my god, this is Kelsey Mitchell's team. Kelsey Mitchell's taking 11 first half shots. The Liberty actually cannot make a layup. Caitlin's literally just chilling in that corner. Okay, good shot, Mo. Better, like, it's been Mo Billings' best game. I have to give her that. She's 5 early. And she's at least has some confidence. The Liberty have been absolutely horrendous. Satu's airball 2 3-pointers. Mo Billings should have a layup here. Okay, I thought Raven just missed that layup. Mo Billings is upside. She's 30. We're all over the place and still up 8. It is what it is. Like, yeah, the Valks. I thought the Valks were coming back. White forcing to miss a layup. I mean, you're not that far off. You're not that far wrong. Like, I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell's got 5 rebounds though in the first quarter, in the first half. It's just been a bad game all around. Mo Billings is the second top scorer. Aaliyah's got 6. Caitlin's second on the team. Mo Billings and Raven are leading plus minus. Man, Raven's coming for all of Lexi Hull's minutes. Raven's coming for all of Lexi's minutes right now, and Sophie's. Man, Stewie's been terrible. Stewie has been awful. Man, this is... They're better than the record shows because of so many close losses. I mean, a loss, a loss. Like, the Fever should win this game. Caitlin Clark's played everything other than 90 seconds in the first half. I mean, like, her floor game's been good. Like, Caitlin Clark's floor game has been really, really good. The system just is not. Like, they're winning. They're winning. Like, Caitlin Clark's become a much better cog in the system. Like, she's still not. I mean, what is it? It's boring. Like, the Fever are not one of the most. The Fever are legit. Like, are one of the most boring teams to watch. Good job, Raven. Like, a 9-point lead against a decent Liberty team is impressive. The only thing is that Caitlin is oh yeah, good defense, Sophie. You gotta look up. Raven in the corner for 3. Big board, Mo. Okay. Good job getting Caitlin. Just get it to Aaliyah for 3. Mo Billings for 3. Good job, I guess, by Billings. Unlucky. Fever's overall, yes, their game is extremely boring. Oh, Sophie, you got to be there quicker than that. You got to be there quicker, Sophie. Come on. At least Sabley's posting up. She's too slow to do anything else. That's good defense by Caitlin. Sophie's got to be quicker there. Like, you cannot. Like, if somebody's fully fronting, you've got to be there to help. That's entirely on Sophie. Caitlin did a good job of fronting. Probably shouldn't let herself get pushed out a little bit, but like, Oh, Aaliyah. Fucking hell, Aaliyah. That's not good. Has Mitchell ever passed the ball to Clark? Not this year. This year, I don't know. I wonder how many Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark assists there are this year. It has to be under 5. But, like, Caitlin's not shooting easy shots, by the way. Like, every shot Caitlin takes is a step back. Like, she actually can't get an easy look. Every shot she takes is a step back or a contested layup. Like, there's no scenario where Caitlin gets an easy shot in this offense. Like, Satu's guarding her right now. And Caitlin gets it to Aaliyah, who nearly airballs the 3. Like Caitlin is doing a good job here. That's good defense, Caitlin. That's really good defense, Caitlin. Sue Bird's in the house, yeah. Can we just get Caitlin switched on to fucking Satu or something? Caitlin's wide open. Raven, what are you trying to do here? What the fuck is going on? This is the ugliest offense ever. Like, Caitlin is playing decoy and chucking up bullshit. When did Caitlin shoot her 8th shot? By the way, the Indiana Fever concede on like 80% of the possessions without Caitlin on the floor. Like, the Fever actually, I'm not joking. The Fever concede on at least... Like... Like, there's actually no reason to keep Caitlin Clark if this is your offense. Like, there's actually no reason. Like, if we're being real, there's no reason to keep Caitlin Clark. Like, Raven can do the same. Like, in this system, Raven is equally as... Like, Raven is of equal value. It's actually kind of crazy. It's obviously a foul. I don't know why they challenged it. Like, what point guard do you think is of equal... What team, literally any team's willing to build around her? What point guard do you think is of equal value to Caitlin Clark in this system? Like... Someone like Tash Cloud would be of equal value. Like, it's an absolute... That's a waste of a challenge. Like... Like, Tash Cloud would do the same thing as... Like... Unbelievably dumb challenge. Like, I don't even think Caitlin's playing badly. Like, she's just... We're watching. Her role's not even to be a passer. Her role is to pass the ball and then get out of the way. Her role is to pass the ball to a big and get to the corner. Like... And then if you have a few seconds left... Like, why exactly is Caitlin inbounding to end they sub Caitlin back on so that she can throw a chest pass to Raven Johnson? Like, what's the point? What is the actual point of having her on the team? Why did they sub her on so she could rebound the ball? She could inbound the ball to Raven Johnson. Like, so Raven Johnson could go coast to coast instead of Caitlin trying to go coast to coast and put it up, like... Like, suddenly it's a 6-0 run to end the quarter, and it's a situation where, like, you're in very good shape to win, and suddenly it's like, oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Like, the Indiana Fever have 9 assists in the first half as a team. It's just ISO ball. It's literally just ISO ball. That's all it is. Like, the fact that they play this bullshit system, it's not, oh, the whole team are in on it conspiring against Caitlin. No, it's what the coach thinks it's going to win. She's not sick or hurt. It's just, unfortunately, like they're up at halftime. They're up at halftime. Like, it's as simple as that. They're up at halftime. You can't complain. But if we're being real here, people want to watch Caitlin Clark for Caitlin Clark. People don't want to watch Caitlin Clark be a poor man's Natasha Cloud. Yeah, it's not. Caitlin's being... Like, I don't think people understand, like, Caitlin's being denied, so they're happy to play 4-on-4. They're happy to let Caitlin play decoy, and then when Caitlin doesn't touch the ball for a while, she chucks. She chucks bullshit. Like, that's... We all know... We've known Caitlin Clark long enough as a player to know that's what she does. Like, that's what Caitlin Clark does. She chucks bullshit. She goes out of her way, and when she doesn't touch the ball for a while, she goes and just chucks up whatever the fuck is there. It's a pity. It's a pity. Like when she's being denied. They just use her. When she's being denied, just use her as a decoy. It's not... This is not what we came to see. Like, I think we're being real here. I think we can state the obvious. We're not here to watch Caitlin Clark stand in a corner. Why the fuck would you trade her to the Sparks? And first of all, like, what do the Sparks have to give? The Sparks have to give up Kelsey Plum. There's no way you're making a trade without Kelsey Plum involved. Like, absolutely, there's no way. No one passed Caitlin the ball. Yeah, because she's being denied, and they're just like, yeah, no. Lost in the rotation, random offense, people running away from passes. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Kelsey Plum better in Steph White's system? Yeah, I'll give you that. She's a better ISO scorer. Like, unless you are an isolation scorer, you're just not scoring. Or you're getting hit on drive and kick situations. You're just literally not scoring in Caitlin Clark, in Stephanie White's system. Thank you for the $5, Planets. Planets do. Go Fever. Go Fever, absolutely. Who is my favorite Pokemon? It's Chikorita. 5-year-old Mick for Pokemon Crystal, the first ever video game I got for Christmas. I got it for Christmas when I was in junior infants? Senior infants? I was year 5 or 6. And I chose Chikorita. Halftime show all about Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, some horrendous fouls given. I mean, yeah, but like if you leave your hand in, it is what it is. No, the Sparks are incompetent in the WNBA. I don't think people realize. Like the Liberty, sure. The Vox, sure. Like, if you're the Golden State Valkyries and you give up, like if the Golden State Valkyries had Flau'jae, they would have an actually interesting package for the Fever. Flau'jae Johnson, Jacite, and Letitia Meher. For some form of like Caitlin Dantas and taking a bad contract in Billings. Like, if they had taken Flau'jae, the Valks, the Caitlin to the Valks becomes very interesting. No, I'm not upset with Stephanie White, as in, I'm not upset with her ability. I don't think Stephanie White's not a bad coach. I think her style of play, like I've spent, the reason why I haven't been uploading too much is that I've been painting my office. And I've spent 5 hours today painting my office. It was more interesting painting my office in silence than it was watching the first half. Like, it is... And, like, every shot Caitlin takes is an out-of-rhythm step back. Like... Like, every shot she takes is an out-of-rhythm step back. ISO step back. Like, or 1v5. Like, if Caitlin shoots over 40% for the year, like, if she shoots over 40%, like, if she wants to shoot more than 3 times a game, she's going to shoot over 40%. Like, transition. Like outside of transition. I was going to say, outside of transition, every shot CC takes in his offense is an out-of-rhythm ISO step back from 30 or 1v5 head-down drive because she's pissed off she hasn't touched the ball in 3 possessions. If she wants to shoot more than 4 times a game, she won't shoot over 40% in the half court. Like, it's... Like, no one is scoring given the outcome. Like, she's basically being told, go be Kelsey Mitchell, and you're not Kelsey Mitchell. She's not the ISO scorer that Kelsey Mitchell is. It's as simple as that. We're in a cult. No, we're watching basketball games. And, like, I'm sorry. Like, if the Golden State Warriors told Stephen Curry, go stand in that corner, don't do anything else, go stand in that corner, and you are staying up till 2 a.m. to watch Stephen Curry play, you would be pissed off as well. Caitlin Clark hasn't proven it. She's barely played. She had you do realize she had a slow start to her rookie year. If you subtract the first 10 games of her rookie year, in the final 30 games of her rookie year, she averaged 21 points and 10.5 assists over a 30-game sample size. There was a 10-game sample size. And by the way, in that 30-game sample size, the Indiana Fever were 18-12. The Indiana Fever were 8-2 coming out of the Olympic break. Caitlin Clark was averaging 24-10 on I think it was 48, 42, 98 or 95. Something stupid like that. This is not Caitlin's team. No, she's not a good ISO scorer, and that's fine. That's fine. You can have strengths and you can have weaknesses. She's not a good isolation scorer. Steve Nash was not a good isolation scorer. She's Steve Nash. Instead of trying to use her like she's Stephen Curry, instead of trying to use her like she's another player, the Fever didn't have a winning record in 2024. Yes, because they started off the season 2-8 because they were trying to figure it out. They then went and won 18 of their next 28 games. Sorry, they started 2 of 9. They then won 18 of their next 27 games. So they went 18-9 after going 2-9, and then rested their players for the last 2 games of the season. Caitlin didn't play in the second half of the last 2 games of the year. They rested their players the last 2 games of the season. More excuses. She didn't play. It is Caitlin's fault that they are up 15 points against the Washington Mystics. She doesn't play in the second half and they lose. It's Caitlin's fault they don't play her in the second half. They're icing Caitlin. Well, it's not even they're not intentionally icing Caitlin. She just gets denied and they're she gets denied the ball and they're just meh. So we're good without her. She's John Stockton, not Steph Curry. She's nothing like Stephen Curry. She's Steve Nash. She could be Steve Nash. And obviously you're looking at, if you can't quote percentages and compare percentages to NBA, nobody shoots the same. And there's no 85% at the rim players either. If Caitlin Clark stays in Indiana, her hype's not lasting this year, by the way. Her hype is not lasting this year. You can't forget that she just went rogue in games. She went rogue. But no, there's no scenario to Caitlin Clark. If nothing changes and this is the way they're playing, and Caitlin Clark ends the year averaging 14-6, which very well could happen, by the way. What exactly has she improved on? Her defense is significantly better. Her finishing is significant, or her ability to shoot the floater is significantly better. She's been a much better mid-range shooter. It just so happens that all the things she was good at, she got worse at. She became a worse rim finisher and she became a much worse three-point shooter. She got better basically at all the stuff she was bad at and got worse at all the stuff she was good at. Which is, unfortunately. Oh, I'm just actually annoyed. And the hilarious thing is that, I'm just gonna... she's actually playing well. That's the funniest thing is, she's actually playing well in this game. She's just not putting the ball in the basket. And also, does she only have 3 assists at halftime? Yeah, and also, her players are literally They've missed 2 open layups off her passes. But like this is Caitlin Clark. That's the problem. Is that it might be. If Caitlin chooses to stay in Indy, that's her choice. If she believes it's going to win her a title, that's her choice. But I think she should know that, like, the endorsements, the shoe sales, those $1 million things, people forget quick. Like, the big attendance. Like, if I thought Caitlin was washed, I'd be starting up another YouTube channel. I don't. I just don't like the system. Hi from Florida. How are you, Pete? Like, there's a lot of good things about Caitlin Clark. Like, like, people are saying complaining about Caitlin Clark's defense. She just drew a charge there on Phoebish. She's done a really good job on Astier. Astier is averaging like 14 a game on the year. Pauline Astier has 2 points. Caitlin Clark's been guarding Pauline Astier for nearly all these minutes. Caitlin Clark's done a really, really good job today on defense. Like, I don't think people understand. Okay, Caitlin runs the P&R and nearly throws it out of bounds. Yeah, I wonder how long Caitlin's thing is on for the studio. Like, that's a good look, and it's a good, like, you take that shot every time. They're bouncing in and out, like, they're not far off. Like, she's in rhythm. She's shooting in rhythm. She's not, like... Okay, Aaliyah, go attack. What is Aaliyah trying to do here? Oh, good pass, Caitlin. Oh, good job, Lexi. There we go. Good shot, Caitlin. Come on. Good shot. That's just what you need. You need to see her. She needs to see the ball go through the net a few times. Is Caitlin 2 of 5 from 3? The problem is now Caitlin's just not shooting well from 2. Like, she's not shooting as badly as you'd think from 3. She's actually just starting to shoot really badly from 2. All right, that's a good look from Caitlin. That's the type of shot you want to see. Aaliyah's on 3. Shit. Okay, you live with Phoebish. Okay. Who got fouled? People create expectation for more stats. Again, she went on a 30-game spell where she averaged 21 and 11 over 30 games. In her rookie year, the expectation for her to get 18 and 8 is not crazy. Oh, good pass, Caitlin. What a pass. Oh my god. Shit. That is impressive. That is really impressive. Good good take by Pauline Astier. Not great defense. She was a little bit late. Shout out Steph White for running the pick and roll at halftime. Like, shout out Steph White for deciding she wanted to run the pick and roll at halftime. We're deliberately ignoring Stewie because Breanna Steward has been awful this year. Like, everyone wants to, like, key in on Caitlin Clark and what they feel about Caitlin Clark. Like, Stewie's been, oh, dear Lord, Kelsey Mitchell's dribbled the ball off her own foot. That could have been transition take on Caitlin. Like, that is so impressive by Caitlin. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's so impressive. That is ridiculous. That's actually, like, this is why I'm like, okay, Caitlin's in there. Caitlin's in there. Like, she scored or assisted on the last 7 points for the Fever. And it's all been impressive. It's all been impressive. Let's not get it twisted. It's all been impressive. Oh, yeah, Leah, and one. Whew, Mo Billings cutting here. Okay. Oh, wow. Mo Billings can't hit. Like, this is horrendous. Billings, like, thank God the Liberty have been awful. They've actually been awful. Good defense, Caitlin. That's good defense. That's a foul. Good take, Kelsey. Caitlin's playing very good defense here. Like, Caitlin has been a really good role player. I hate saying this. She's been a really, really good role player the last 2 games. That's what she's playing like. She's playing like an exceptionally good role player. She's playing like a worse version of Paige Bueckers. Like, that's what I would describe her as. She's playing like a worse version of Paige Bueckers. I've referred to Paige as the super role player before. Like, mentality-wise. Paige is the mentality of a role player, but the ability of a superstar. That's not good defense, Aaliyah. Okay, go get the end line. It's a right idea from Caitlin. It's a right idea. You just want her to push the floor. You want her to play make. That's it. Oh my God. Good job. What's that, Caitlin? How did Caitlin not... Where did Caitlin not get an assist? Why does Caitlin Clark not have 6 assists? Oh, there she does. Who the fuck turned it over there? What happened there? Oh, Aaliyah just fumbled it. What is Kelsey doing? Kelsey just threw the ball to the Liberty bench. I don't know. Literally, I don't think people understand how bad this offense looks when Caitlin Clark doesn't have the ball. How many times I'm ram someone over? All right. That's just not a foul. This is not a foul. Raven in for Kelsey Mitchell. Okay. Raven's currently guarding John... Oh, no. Mo's on John Quell. Good. Why are they switching back? Good, Lexi. Good, Lexi, come on. Wow, Maureen Johannes got a hand on that. Good pass, Caitlin. Unlucky, Raven. Unlucky. Satu's literally just... Satu is, what, 8 points in open layups? Satu is 8 points on wide open layups. They just literally are letting... Like, Satu's hatching. She's not even getting back on defense. She's fully hatching. It very much is just the Fever starters out there. Just, yes, let Caitlin initiate every possession and good things are going to happen. Let her initiate, if at all possible. Let her initiate. If you want to sub her off, get her the last 3 minutes of the third and ride her in the fourth. Like, I mean, Kelsey Mitchell does pass. She passes to the other team. Sometimes. She will sometimes pass the ball to the other team. My God, the Indiana Fever's assist-to-turnover ratio is actually terrible. Fever's assist-to-turnover ratio as a team is 2-1. Jesus. Made up by Raven. Like... Yeah, I don't know. Like, we're watching Caitlin setting screen for Raven. Like, we got the player at the bad back setting screens. I'm actually looking forward to the Venom crash out after this game. I am actually looking forward to it. A win's a win. A win's a win. Like, you're up 8. The goal is to win at the end of the day, and whatever Steph Y's doing is working, but holy shit, I'm waiting for the crash out. Like even though there are still there are moments where you're like, okay, Caitlin's still in there. It's very clear Caitlin's still in there. Like, I'm sorry, that move when she ISO'd Astier and hit Mo Billings on the back cut, like Caitlin's Caitlin Clark's still in there. Like Caitlin Clark, the player, is still in there. The problem is, like, I'm saying Caitlin Clark's playing great basketball. Like, perfectly passable basketball. Her and Stewie playing great basketball. Stewie's been bad and Caitlin Clark's been passable. Like, that's what I'll say, is that Caitlin's been adequate. Stewie's been bad. Like, why is Caitlin setting screens on fucking Breanna Stewart? Like, it is so hard for Caitlin Clark to get any buckets. At least she got an assist there. But it's so hard for Caitlin Clark to get any buckets. For her to score, she has to go through hell. At least they're using her gravity this time. It's going out. At least they're using her gravity. That's the big thing. Like, they're using her gravity. Like, they weren't using her gravity in the first half. That's in rhythm for Caitlin. I don't mind that shot. I really don't mind that shot. You just expect, like, I'm box score watching, obviously, but you just expect Caitlin to score off a defensive rebound. Or someone to score off a defensive rebound. Sophie. Sophie's got to take the layup there. Come on. Oh, good handoff. That's a tough layup for Caitlin. Jesus. That's a really tough layup from her. Like, are they trying to ISO Caitlin with Rebecca Gardner? And Caitlin... Good job, Caitlin. Great defense. Is Caitlin okay? Is Caitlin? Caitlin is not okay. Jesus Christ. Steph, you got to call a timeout. That's on you. Get Caitlin some burn here. She is gassed. She's working her ass off, though. Like, this is where you call... As soon as you see a trap, you got to call the timeout. Like, that's absolutely on. That's on Steph White there. You have the timeout to call. It's 3 minutes going to the quarter. Like, why are you not subbing Caitlin off? She's dead. That's great defense by Caitlin. She just got clocked in the face. Oh! Oh, you have to look at that. You have to look at that one. Oh, you have to look at that one. You have to look at that one. No, you have to look at that one. Oh, I think that's a bit more than incidental. Oh. Like... That could be flagrant. Aaliyah's on the bike. Look, Caitlin's probably been the best player for the Fever today. She has been. It's been an ugly game. She's been their best player. Like, she's shooting better than Kelsey. She's set up like 4 of Mo Billings' buckets. Oh, like, it's hard. Like, there doesn't have to be intention. You clocked her in the face. That's the problem, is that you don't have to be intentional. It doesn't have to be intentional if you clock someone in the face. Okay, they said coach's challenge, which means... Like, that's hard. That's hard. It's... The shit thing with the rules is that you have to call that as flagrant. Like, it is absolutely accidental. It is what it is. The shit thing about the rules is that it has to be a flagrant. In today's, it doesn't have to be intention. Intention doesn't mean anything. If that was intentional, it's an ejection. Like, I don't... Okay. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to do that. I don't think they're allowed to do that. They're not allowed. That was given as an out of bounds. They're not allowed to do that, the refs. I don't think the refs are allowed to do that. I don't think you're allowed to change an out of bound call to a foul. Okay, they're in a trap. This lineup is so bad it's on the floor. Like, why is Caitlin on with Raven, Sophie, Maisha Hines Allen, and Michaela Timpson? What type of a lineup is this? Just don't. What the fuck is KK doing? She just shoved Phoebish. So Aaliyah's knee's fucked, basically. That makes sense. Aaliyah's knee's fucked. Oh. And then you sub Caitlin out. At least Kelsey Mitchell's in the game, I guess. Why does that say Fever Coaches Challenge? I mean, yes, just have talked about Caitlin's improvements on defense. They have done that in fairness to them. They have done that. Oh, as Aaliyah checks back in the game. Aaliyah questionable to return, checks back in 15 seconds later. Look, you keep it to 10 going to the fourth, and you should be okay. Like, you don't want to blow a big lead. Like, and in fairness to the Fever, they haven't this year. Like, they haven't blown like a late game lead yet. And they're doing a good job of not, like, getting caught by the Liberty trap. Why is that given as an Aaliyah Boston turnover? What? That was a shot clock violation, not a 3 seconds. What the fuck is going on? Can Mo Billings stop fouling people? Like, the amount of and ones Mo Billings gives up is concerning. Like, every time she's late, she hits someone in the face. That's all she does. Every time she's late, she fouls somebody. Like, how bad do you have to be as a team to make Satu Sabli look good? They're in a 2-2-1 fucking press. If you can't break that, there's something seriously wrong with you as pros. Why is Sophie Cunningham Nash dribbling? Get the ball to Kelsey Mitchell, please. Oh, Kelsey, this is not your game. Oh, shout out. Like, Stewie sucks. Thank God. Like, Stewie is washed. And Caitlin's suddenly coming back in the game because they don't know what's happening. Jump ball. Caitlin, I don't think come in on a jump. They can't sub her in. Caitlin has to sub out. Can't be in this game. Can she? We absolutely broke a rule to put Caitlin back in this game. You're not supposed to be able to sub on a jump ball. At all. Did Raven just foul someone in a fucking jump ball? Did Raven Johnson just foul somebody in a jump ball? She just jumped on somebody. What the actual fuck? What is she? She just hit something that might be flagrant. She just volleyball spiked someone in the head. What the fuck, Raven? I mean, that's so Raven, I guess. That's so Raven. She's volleyball spiked someone in the fucking head. That's so Raven. What was that, Raven? What was that? That's the only thing I can say is like, what the hell is that? Suddenly it's a 5-point game. You're up 11, you take Caitlin off, and suddenly she walks back in, it's 5. Okay, it's fever ball. Like, how do you get caught? Do you get caught in a fucking 2-2-1 press? Oh no. What exactly is happening here? Oh, Leah, you just turned into Stewie. Shout out to Satu. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's awful defense. Kelsey, you're wide open. Not your night, Kelsey. Fuck me. Like, the fever can function. Like, the fever actually can't function without Caitlin Clark. Like, they were 53-41. Or 53-41, yeah. And suddenly Caitlin comes back on. It's a 5-point game, like. A 9-0 run. The fever actually cannot function without Caitlin Clark on the floor. She's not even playing well and they can't function without her on the floor. Like, that's bad. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin, 7 for 26. Yeah, at least Caitlin's doing something. Kelsey Mitchell's just out there breaking. At least Caitlin's doing something. At least she's playing making. At least she's doing something. Kelsey Mitchell's literally just out there chucking bricks. Also, yes, Caitlin, 0 free throws. 0 free throws. Crowd is awake. Fucking hell, like. Yeah. Why would follow your shot? Who the fuck follows their shot? Like, you do realize following your shot pretty much guarantees you miss, right? Like, who the fuck follows their shot unless you know it's going to miss midair? AB got a tech. Oh, fuck you, Leah. Like, you... That's a free point for them to start the fourth as well. Hey, how can you be pro basketball players? How can you be a group of pro basketball players and have no idea how to break a 2-2-1 press? Like, I'm sorry. This is literally what you have to do. This is literally what you have to do. We're going to go and paint online. I'm going to show you guys what you have to do. This is the press that the Liberty are setting up in. So, the Liberty are setting up in this press right here. So, the halfway line here, 3-point line, 3-point line. The Liberty are literally just setting up like this. There, here, here, here. And what they want is they want you to go here, here, here. So that when you go, if you go here, this player doubles, they drop down. If you go here, this player comes in and use the halfway line as a defender. So what happens? What are the Fever doing? What should the Fever be doing? Literally, I'm not joking. Get the ball to Caitlin. Get the ball to Caitlin or anyone. Get somebody here before the halfway line. So if a trap comes, you can go back to Caitlin. So you got inbounder, somebody here. You get somebody here, or you get somebody here, you get somebody here. So what does that mean? If this player turns and takes one dribble here, and this player comes over, this player can come to here, they're wide open. And there's no way of trapping in that scenario because this player's gone. What they're doing is they're passing the ball to here, and they're passing the ball to here, and they're just trapping. Like, it's as simple as that. That is what they're doing. They are in a 2-3 zone. No, they're not. Are they playing Pac-Man defense or something? It looks like a zone, but it's a man. Is it a matchup zone? Go past Kate and Tulia. Okay. Satu gets it to nobody. She's going ISO. Money Billings swats her. Mo Billings, you fucking dumbass. That's all you. Every bit of that foul on Caitlin Clark is on you because you stared at the ball after you swatted Satu. Every bit of that is on you. Every single bit of that is on you. You swatted her and then stared at the ball. You just went like, oh. You looked surprised that, you didn't just get the ball right back. That's 100% on you. Caitlin should not have reached in. Absolutely not. But Mo Billings, that is idiotic. She tried to rebound the ball. Like, you're saying she bailed Satu out. She didn't try to steal it. She tried to rebound the ball. Thank you for breaking the press like a normal team are supposed to. Lexi in the corner. Let's go. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to break that press. Get the ball before the halfway line to the middle. As I drew up going into the fourth quarter. That's a double dribble. As I drew up. As Coach Mick drew up right there. That is exactly how they broke the press. And where they broke the press. That is exactly what you do. They can't guard those corners. Okay. We'll take that, I guess. Where's John Quell Jones entering the game now? Okay, is Kelsey Mitchell just gonna... No. They are... Oh, they're in the fucking Stewie Phoebish zone. Get the ball to the middle. Get the ball to the fucking middle. The corners are gonna be wide open. What the fuck is that, Kelsey? They're playing the Stewie Phoebish zone. The corners are what's gonna be open here. Did Lexi just flail or did she just take an elbow to the face? What happened there? Did she flail or take an elbow? Oh, that's the biggest flop. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lexi. She didn't get touched. Oh my god, that's one of the worst flops of the year. How did they call that? Ah, Leah, you gotta make that layup. You gotta make that layup here. Astier comes down, gets it to Johannes, to Phoebish, who's having a very off game today. Okay, Caitlin, good board. That's a foul. That's a foul. What's the team foul situation for New York? Chat, what's the team foul situation? Like, 2 hands on her. Yeah, this is what you want. This is exactly how you beat that. Why are you turning? You've Pauline Astier on you, Aaliyah. Why are you shooting a fadeaway 18-footer? Like, Aaliyah, what? Is there something wrong with you? You have Pauline Astier on you with no help side defense, and you are chucking a fadeaway 18-footer. Oh, Caitlin. That's good attack by Astier, but come on. She had JJ at the top. Yeah, draw JJ. Someone's going to be open then. If you draw a double team, someone's going to be open. It's kind of the way basketball works. If you draw a double team, someone goes open. Someone gets open. Then go through her. Shoot over her. She's 5'7". Aaliyah's been shocking in this game, especially down the stretch. No. What are they doing? Good pass, Caitlin. Great pass, Caitlin. Oh my god. Does Mo Billings give us even one? That's the real question. Does Mo Billings give us even one? No, she took her out of the air. Moni Billings, oh my god. Can she make a free throw? Like, is she physically capable of making a free throw? Okay, at least she made one. You'll take that. 4-point game in what is one of the ugliest games of the year. These are two teams that don't play ugly basketball. Good defense, Caitlin. Good defense, Mo. Good job, Caitlin. What does Caitlin have? 7 boards here? Great pass, Caitlin. Is there something... What is wrong with Aaliyah Boston? Like, what's actually wrong with Aaliyah? She just keeps missing layups. Lexi, you've got to play help here. Lexi, you fucking screwed your teammate there. You are the help side. It is your responsibility, Lexi. You are guarding a non-shooter. That foul is on you, and only you. What the fuck are you doing, Lexi Hull? That is pathetic. Caitlin Clark is caught on an island. She's in foul trouble. That is on you. That's on nobody else. That is on you. You are on 0 fouls. You are guarding a non-shooter. Caitlin is guarding a post player. That is on you. You're supposed to be a defender. You're supposed to be a defender. Fuck that. Caitlin's off the floor. You're probably going to lose the game. If you lose this game, this is on you, Lexi Hull. I cannot stress this enough. This is on you. If you lose this game, this is on you. Be very clear. Be very, very clear. That foul is on you. There's nothing to do with refs. Caitlin fouled her. And now the Fever are just not going to score. Fever's not going to score. Like, I think we know what's going to happen here. The Fever are just not going to score. Caitlin's off the floor. They're just not going to score. And Caitlin's coming out of the game purely because of Lexi Hull's laziness. What's wrong with Aaliyah Boston? Like Lexi Hull, I'm sorry. You're averaging 5 points a game. You're getting paid $800K to average 5 points a game and not play defense. Like it's a 1 point game and Caitlin's +9. She's +9. Aaliyah, you're 5 of 13 on layups. Like, you're 5 of 13 on open layups, Aaliyah. Kelsey, you're actually doing nothing. You're barely playing. Caitlin somehow 4 of 13 with 10 points, flirting with a triple-double. Thank you, Johnny X22, for the $10. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Like, look, if you're not winning ugly, like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm not okay with losing ugly. This is some of the worst basketball. If you play the worst basketball in the WNBA. What's Caitlin from 3? 2 of 5? 2 of 6? I had Leah Boston as a fucking MVP candidate. Like, again, you're up what? 5 points? You're up 5 points. But like, there were uncontested layups. That's the worst part. The 2 contested ones, she's caught her own rebound. She's missed 5 in a row. Is Caitlin on 5 fouls? Yeah. That's absolutely on Lexi Hull. Caitlin has to come out purely because of Lexi Hull there. Who the fuck hits a 3? Shout out Kelsey Mitchell. Or maybe it's Raven Johnson. She is clutch. Okay, this is a gamer. This is a gamer. Like, the Fever play the worst brand of basketball in the WNBA. Like, it's so horrible to watch. It's so horrible to watch. And this is the way they want to play. Like, why are we watching fadeaway middies from Raven Johnson early in the shot clock? Like, what is this basketball? Offensive foul. Oh, man. Refs put on the New York... Like, is Kathy Engelbert in there with her? Like, I'm sorry. Did Breanna Steward just bulldoze Maisha Hines-Allen? Like, how is that a defensive foul? What do you mean not there in time? You can't just bulldoze somebody. That's not a rule. Overhyping 4 of 13. Look at everyone's shooting percentages from both teams. Stewie's lucky that the referees just cheat for her. Stewie is lucky the referees cheat for her. She's 6 for 13. She's lucky the referees cheat for her. And the referees have been cheating for her for years. Like, what is Kelsey Mitchell doing? Like, what is Kelsey Mitchell actually doing? Like, she ran a lap and... Oh my God. That's just not a foul. I forgot about the Liberty whistle, man. I forgot about the Liberty whistle. Well, yeah, like, again, Stewie just bulldozed Maisha Hines-Allen in the previous possession and got 2 free throws. Like, I don't care. Let Caitlin foul out. Get her back in the game. Did they just call this must-see TV? This is one of the worst games of the season. Aaliyah Boston hasn't... She just airballed a fucking layup. Like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Stewie's just bulldozing people. Like, what are you meant to do? Like, I'm sorry, this is just bad basketball. Like, shout out Kelsey Mitchell and all, but that's bad basketball. Like, that's really bad basketball. It is just Kelsey Mitchell go 1-on-5. Like, this is just horrible basketball. Like running, she's running laps of the court. Like this is not. I actually don't care if like if once every 2 weeks she goes in a heater. Like, this is horrible basketball. Kelsey Mitchell carrying everyone. Are you watching the game? She's running around in circles and chucking up. She's 5 of 16. She's running around in circles and firing the ball near the basket. She's literally not passing the ball. She's thrown the ball more times to the Liberty's bench than she's passed the ball to her teammates. Like, I cannot stress it enough. She's passed the ball to the Liberty's bench more times she's passed the ball. Caitlin, actually, I think Caitlin has failed 5 times. In fairness, I don't think any of them are phantom fouls. I genuinely don't. This is horrible basketball. Like, I understand what Stephanie White wants to do. I just don't want to watch it. And I don't think many people want to watch it. Like, Caitlin's probably going to foul out of this. 16 second half points. Yeah, because she's able to ram over people and it's free throws. Leads all scorers, 6 of 13 from the field. Yeah, she's able to run over people. Like, it's easy when you run over somebody, miss a shot, and get free throws. All right, I'm not going to box score watch for the end of this game. So I'm going to be behind the box score. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. All right, so Phoebish gets it to Stewie, who travels and throws it to Caitlin, and then she's on the free throw line. She literally traveled. Like, I don't care about the foul. She literally traveled twice. Like, she didn't release the ball. She traveled twice on that play. Like, you're kidding me, right? She traveled twice. What do you mean make anyone but Stewie beat you? She's chucking up bricks and they're just putting her on the line. I'm sorry, like, it's not the fault of the Indiana Fever that Breanna Steward can bulldoze through people, miss shots, travel, and still somehow end up on the free throw line. They've shot 20 second half free throws. What's Kelsey Mitchell doing? Okay, shout out for fucking getting the rebound, I guess. That should not have been a foul. They're in the big zone. Aaliyah, can you please post up Astier? Aaliyah, you are allowed to shoot the ball. Kelsey, shoot the fucking ball, you dumbass! Oh my god, this is actually the worst basketball I've ever seen. This is the worst basketball I've ever seen. Fire Steph White. Fuck me, man. If you're not gonna... Like, what are you doing? And now Caitlin can't really play defense. Yeah, Caitlin can't play defense. All on Lexi Hull there. All on Lexi Hull, but I'm not even worried about Caitlin Clark's defense here. Like, we're watching Kelsey Mitchell run in circles. Like, we're watching Kelsey Mitchell run in fucking circles. I don't even care if she scores. I actually don't. Kelsey Mitchell's just running in circles. Like, are you kidding me? Someone play help defense. Caitlin can't foul. Don't get Caitlin on an island with Stewie, you fucking idiots. All of you. All of you. Kelsey Mitchell gets caught on Phoebish. Of course she gets caught on Phoebish. Someone help. You got to pinch in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You fucking idiot, Monique Billings. Why are you hedging a screen while Kelsey Mitchell is your help side defender? And Aaliyah, you leave Breanna Stewart for 3. That is a foul. That is another foul. Kelsey Mitchell doesn't even hit the rim on a layup. Shout out Kelsey Mitchell. You are terrible. You go on a heater one of every 3 games. You're just a Rike. Like, Kelsey Mitchell's a Rike, a better PR. Like, I'm sorry. You've got to have help. Caitlin's on 5 fouls. Caitlin's on 5 fouls. You've got to send help. You're just leaving her on an island. That's your fault. Yes, you can walk past Caitlin with 5 fouls. It's the rest of the player's fault. Nah, just fucking write off this season. Like, she's... Like, you have... Caitlin's not fouling out of this game. And also, she got hooked. They don't have any other defensive schemes yet. It's just leave... Caitlin picked up the 5th foul because Lexi Hull refused to play help. Refused to play help defense. This is on Lex. This is 90% on Lexi Hull, this game here. Like, that one possession from Lexi Hull. Like, that's a large reason. Subbing off Caitlin in that 3rd quarter and that play from Lexi Hull. Like, this game's over. Like, the refs didn't help. The refs didn't help at all. There's no help defense. Like, that fifth foul was it over. Like, Caitlin Clark is ordinary. Like, there's just no point. There's actually no point. Like, it's good defense by John Quill. Like, you can tell Steph White does not want Caitlin Clark. Like, there's actually no point. You just trade her. Just trade her. Like, Kelsey Mitchell falls over her own feet. Just fucking trade her. Just trade her. Just fucking trade Caitlin at this stage. Like, it's no point. It's over. Just trade Caitlin. It's Jover. Like, we're watching. We're watching poor man's Tash Cloud. We're watching poor man's Natasha Cloud. Kelsey's missed another open layup. Like, we're watching Kelsey Mitchell doing her Julian Newman impression. Just trade her. Fucking hell. Just trade her. This was embarrassing. This was absolutely embarrassing. Like, you either have to trade... Like, I don't care. Like... Like, we're literally just watching Kelsey Mitchell run in circles. Like, what the fuck are we watching? What the fuck are we watching? This is the worst. Like, we are literally watching. Like, we have watched multiple occasions in this game where Caitlin Clark's gone 5+ possessions without touching the ball. Like, what are they doing as well? They're basically just sandbagging their chances of making the Commissioner's Cup final by giving up 3 points for no reason. Like, this is dumb as shit. This is dumb as shit. At least Caitlin had a near triple-double, I guess. She didn't even get an assist for that one. 10, 7, and 9. Fuck me, man. That was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. That was an embarrassing performance by Kelsey Mitchell, and that was an embarrassing performance by Stephanie White. That was I'm going to say it was a bad performance by Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston just missed layups. That was a good performance by Caitlin Clark. That was a good... Box score watchers, say what you want. That was a good game by Caitlin Clark. She played good defense. She ran the floor well. Horrible game by Lexi Hull. Embarrassingly bad. Like... Kelsey Mitchell, fuck. Like, this is where you're like, look, you're trading Caitlin. You're trading Caitlin. They can't coexist. They just can't coexist. I'm sorry, these two players just cannot coexist. How do you lose a game by 8 points and Caitlin's +3? How the fuck do you lose a game by 8 and Caitlin's +3? Sophie Cunningham, what the fuck did you even do? Raven Johnson, Raven, you smacked someone in the head on a jump ball. You fouled someone on a jump ball. You gave up 2 points on a fucking jump ball. You were shooting pull-up fadeaways. Who the fuck told you to shoot pull-up fadeaways, Raven? I'm sorry. Who told you to shoot pull-up fadeaways? MHA? I don't know. Make a damn free throw, Mo Billings. The Fever literally were up fucking 12 points. The Fever had a 91% chance of winning with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. How do you go from having a 91% chance of winning to lose? And you know what? You know what, lads? I gotta do something. I gotta do something. It's that time again. It is that time again. We're going right back into the wardrobe. We got the Leeds jersey on. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart again. Fucking choke artists. This is 2025 choke artist fever back. This team cannot play offense when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor. This team actually cannot play offense when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor. Kelsey Mitchell, this game was an embarrassment to the sport of basketball. Yes, Stu Gilgeous-Alexander. It is tough, but you know that. You know that. Like, Stu Gilgeous-Alexander is always tough to beat. We got to be real here. Like, Stu Gilgeous-Alexander shooting 21 free throws. Like, Stewie was shit. Stewie was shit. She just kept ramming into people. Stewie ran through my shines on and somehow got free throws. Satu, like, how are you so shit that Satu was a +10? How can you be so bad as a team that Satu was a +10? I'm sorry. How can you be that bad as a team? Late on in the game, Caitlin Clark she couldn't play defense because she was on 5 fouls. Fantastic up until the last 3 minutes of the game. Absolutely fantastic. Caitlin shot 0 free throws. Breanna Steward shot 6 more free throws in the Fever. Stewie shot 6 more free throws in the Fever. This was bad. This was really, really bad. Aaliyah Boston could not make layups. She could not make layups. She actually couldn't. And if you agree that this was ridiculous, subscribe. We are trying to get to 59.3k by the end of the day. If we could, that would be insane. I don't even know if that's possible. And 500 likes on the video if you're there, that would be great. But this is one of those things where I'm like, this was embarrassing. This was absolutely fucking embarrassing. Again, I'm not, like, Raven did not play that badly. MAJ didn't play that badly. Lexi didn't play badly. She worked her ass off. But, like, that refusal to pinch, which got Caitlin Clark her 5th foul, lost the game. Like, Lexi... So Stewie has Caitlin on the elbow. Lexi is the help side defender. And Lexi decides, instead of even flashing on Stewie, Lexi runs away from help instead of pinching down on Stewie and forcing a 3-point shot, leaving Caitlin on an island. She has to pick up the 5th foul. Lexi fucked it there. But this was, if you watch this game from Kelsey Mitchell, was one of the most embarrassing performances of basketball I've ever seen. Like, I'm going to show you guys what Kelsey Mitchell did for the entire second half. Like, I'm going to show you guys. This is what Kelsey Mitchell did for the entire second half here. And when they were ahead, by the way. So Kelsey Mitchell comes in. The Indiana Fever are up 12 points. Caitlin Clark comes off the floor. I'm going to show you guys what Kelsey Mitchell did for the entire second half. All right, so here we are. So, Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball. She gets the ball. I'm just going to say Kelsey here gets the ball. So she gets the ball. She dribbles to here. She takes 7 or 8 crossovers. Then she runs to here. She takes another 7 or 8 crossovers. Then she runs to here. She dribbles a few times. Then she runs to here. And then she runs back to here. And she runs the whole way out to here and then takes 3 or 4 more crossovers. Then runs to here and then steps back. Then takes 3 or 4 more crossovers and either shoots or she runs to here and just chucks up whatever it is. Like, there were multiple possessions in this game that Kelsey Mitchell had the ball for 20 seconds. Like, there were multiple possessions in this game that Kelsey Mitchell literally dribbled the ball for 20 seconds. That is one of those things. And again, The Indiana Fever are 500. They have had the easiest run of fixtures in the WNBA, and they're 500. They're 500. Like, it is going to be tough. Like, the Fever, they're playing to win ugly. That is how they're tactically playing to win ugly. And it looked like they were going to play. They looked like they were going to win. Why? Because in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark remembered she was Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark had 5 points and 4 assists in the third quarter. Caitlin remembered she was Caitlin Clark. Nothing to do with Steph White's game plan. Nothing to do with anything else. Caitlin Clark remembered she was Caitlin Clark in the third quarter and dominated. Was the main reason why this team built up a 12-point lead. And then, fourth quarter, it's Kelsey show. It's the Kelsey show. Kelsey's a recap of better PR. And, like, the Fever are in a bad spot. Like, they are currently the tied 8th seed. Yes, the Portland Fire are going to start losing games. Yes, the Toronto Temper are going to start losing games. The Mercury are going to be better than the Fever this season. I'm telling you that. They are going to be better than Indiana this season. The Sky, thank God the Sky kind of suck. The Sparks are going to be better than Indiana this season. The hope is, so these two teams are going to be better than Indy. You have to beat out the Mystics, the Tempo, the Sky, and the Fire to get that 8th seed in the playoff. Because at least there's a chance if it's Atlanta. I give the Fever a chance against anyone in the playoffs. But they're going to be a 7-8 seed. They're going to be a 7-8 seed. I have no doubt about that. I called, this is the most prophetic thing I have ever written. This is the most prophetic thing I have ever written. I'm going to show you guys this tweet. Where is it? I tweeted out it was a unpopular opinions about the Fever. This is it. Hot take about the Fever. 0.500 through 20 games while the team is caught between up-tempo CC style and the gritty ISO ball. I told everyone. That fake playoff run was the end. I told everyone. I warned everyone. It was the end. That fake playoff run was the end. And this was an embarrassing one. This was an embarrassing performance. The only player I'm really letting off the hook for the Indiana Fever, and it's only half letting them off the hook. I am half letting Lexi Hull off the hook. I am half letting Raven Johnson off the hook. I'm letting Maisha Hines-Allen off the hook. And I'm letting Caitlin off the hook. That was embarrassing. Like, Aaliyah couldn't make open layups. 4 turnovers, 1 assist. And, by the way, Aaliyah Boston picked up a technical foul for no reason to make it a 2-point game. A tech for no reason. All the momentum is against you in the fourth quarter. And you go and pick up a tech. Aaliyah is not off the hook. Aaliyah was absolutely terrible. But she just played badly. Monique Billings, I'm letting you off the hook. Sorry, Monique Billings. This was your breakout game. This is the game where you're like, okay, this way you're a starter. You're completely off the hook. Monique Billings, you are completely and utterly off the hook, even though you couldn't make free throws. Based on what we expected from you, you made open layups and hit a jump shot and a 3. Caitlin, floor game, fantastic. Left for dead. Left for dead. We're not criticizing you. Lexi, dumbass decision, but good up to that point. Dumbass decision to get Caitlin her 5th foul, but good up to that point. Sophie, don't know what you did. KK, don't remember you being on the floor. Maisha Hines-Allen got unlucky that the refs screwed you. And Raven Johnson, I mean, you tried. Someone said 4 more times, Lana, you have to play Lynx, Aces, no playoff season, CC, scapegoat, trade before next season. I mean, thank you so much for the $20, Nabil. But yeah, I don't see... Stephanie White, Stephanie White is who I'm putting 80% of the fault to. Like, I'm putting 80% of the fault on this to Stephanie White. Like, I'm sorry. When the only way you can get anything out of Caitlin Clark is when she goes rogue, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Like, but yeah, this was embarrassing. And we got to talk more about that with this system. Like, if you want Natasha Cloud, why did you not sign Natasha Cloud? I'm just putting it out there. Like, for dear Steph White, if you wanted Natasha Cloud, why did you not sign Natasha Cloud? You could have traded Caitlin Clark for whoever you wanted. You could have picked any player in the league to trade Caitlin Clark. If you wanted Natasha Cloud, why did you not just sign Natasha Cloud? Like, how exactly is the only time this team looks good as a team is when Caitlin Clark goes rogue and says, fuck your system, I'm feeling it, and runs a pick and roll, runs in isolation, runs in transition. Like, why is it the only time the team looks good is that? And like, we can live with makes and misses. We can live with makes and misses. Like, over the course of a season, if you're losing games, and if you guys agree with what I'm saying, please subscribe. We have been trying to get to 59.3k for like a month. But if you guys agree with what I'm saying, you can live with makes and misses if the process is good. Because over the course of the year, if you are winning in the process, eventually you will figure something out. But there's two simultaneous problems with the Fever. And it's something that I said was going to happen at the start of the year, in March. You have got gritty, ISO-heavy Kelsey Mitchell, who, by the way, had to adjust her game for Caitlin Clark in 2024. Kelsey Mitchell is pre-Caitlin Clark Kelsey Mitchell again. That is who she is. That is what she wanted to be. That is who she is. The Kelsey Mitchell that is this off-the-ball specialist does not exist anymore. 500 through 20 games while they're caught between up-tempo CC style and the gritty ISO ball. Someone said they were 5-8 with a hurt 8-5 with a hurt Caitlin. What am I doing here? They won 5 straight games, also made the finals aside. Doesn't suit Caitlin Clark. Steph White has made clear she doesn't like risky basketball. Why do you think she will 180 on the playoffs and give Caitlin the keys? Not saying will, I'm saying they'll be better than 520 games in. I don't think they will. That play style because Caitlin wasn't an option. People are dumbasses. They think Steph White doesn't believe Steph White believes in her coaching. That's not a flaw in the coach. She believes in her coaching. Thank you so much, DAJ, for the membership. Caitlin Clark going rogue is the only way that this team looks good with Caitlin Clark on the floor. And then with Caitlin Clark off the floor, they come, like, when Caitlin Clark's not on the team at all, they like this, when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor and not in the game, they don't ever rely on Caitlin. It becomes, every single player on the team knows. If Caitlin Clark, thank you so much for the $5, Vic. This game's very hard to watch, I agree. Everybody knows. If Caitlin Clark's not there, you're not playing up-tempo. You're playing gritty, ugly basketball. And they all get used to that. But when Caitlin's there, they're in this situation where it's like, oh, we don't know what we want to do. Do we want Kelsey Mitchell to run around in circles? Do we want Kelsey Mitchell to run around in circles and do nothing? Or do we want Caitlin to be ahead of the snake? It feels like this is two players that are fighting against each other. Like, I'm sorry, Caitlin was on the floor for 35 minutes. Kelsey was on the floor for 33 minutes. How exactly is Kelsey Mitchell -8 and Caitlin's +3? So what does that mean? The likelihood is that Caitlin in the non-Kelsey Mitchell minutes is probably what, +10? It's probably +10 in the non-Kelsey Mitchell minutes. Like, in Caitlin's minutes without Kelsey. It is, for me, it's like they are fighting with, do they want to be the team they were in the playoffs last year? Or do they want to be the team that they were in 2024? They're fighting between that. And I think long-term, you have got to be the team that was there in 2024. Why? Because in 2025, you were a sub-500 team who got lucky in the playoffs because other teams choked. It's a fact. You did not make it to the playoffs because you were good. You made it to the playoffs because you were good at dragging teams down. That is the Steph White special. And that's what Steph White's really good at, by the way. Steph White is really, really good at dragging teams down to their level. I also want you to ask, how many open shots did the Fever take today? How many open shots did the Fever take? Like wide open catch and shoot shots. The answer is probably, I would say, less than 5. This offense, the Stephanie White offense, does not generate open shots. It generates an ugly style of basketball. And they are trying to win ugly. The Indiana Fever are trying to win ugly. And Caitlin can't win ugly. She's not very good at it. Like, Caitlin has to go rogue in this system. If Caitlin isn't going rogue, Caitlin is literally just being a decoy. It's as simple as that. If Caitlin's not going rogue and trying to get her scores herself and trying to just will a team to a win on her back, like Caitlin has to will these teams to wins. If Caitlin's not willing this team to win, they don't win. Like, and like the Fever choked. And I mean this. You can't put one bit of blame on Caitlin Clark because what? They're up 12 points. Caitlin Clark gets subbed off. She subs back in. They're up 3 points. They then go up 5. Caitlin Clark gets subbed off. She subs back in. They're down 2 points. Like, you can't, in the second half, they went on a 9-0 run without Caitlin on the floor. And they had to sub Caitlin back on 4 fouls. And then Caitlin subs off and they go on a, Kelsey hits a 3. They go on a 9-3 run with Caitlin off the floor. 9-0 run and 9-3 run in the 4 minutes, or in the, 3 minutes Caitlin Clark was off. So 18-3. Caitlin Clark missed 4 minutes of the second half. 18-3 to the Liberty. 18-3. Like, this is straight up. And then when Caitlin comes back on, she doesn't touch the ball because Kelsey Mitchell is running in circles. Because Kelsey Mitchell is doing her best impression of the Roadrunner. Caitlin doesn't touch the ball in the last, 3.5 minutes of the game. She touched it once and drove in and got swatted. Someone said that's not accurate. Sorry. Because she subbed in while they were mid free throws, it's not factually correct. Because it was a 7-0 run. Because she subbed in mid free throws. And she subbed in and then they hit 2 free throws. So technically it was a 7-0 run. But no, it's a 9-0 run. We watched the game, not looking at a fucking box score. It was like Caitlin actually just can't function in this system. It is a massive flaw and she cannot function it at all. And it's a problem. And the Indiana Fever have a huge, and I mean huge, Kelsey Mitchell problem. Like, I don't want to say this in a bad way, because I like Kelsey Mitchell, the human. They have a huge Kelsey Mitchell problem. They have a massive, massive, massive Kelsey Mitchell problem. And like, look, Aaliyah, bad game. Bad game for Aaliyah. It happens. But when the process is okay, you can bet on, sorry, it's very, very hot in here. You can bet that over time, good things are going to happen. Like, Aaliyah Boston missed layups I've never seen her miss in my life. So, like, you assume the next game, Aaliyah Boston is going to miss those shots. But the Fever have a huge Kelsey Mitchell problem because Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark can no longer play with each other because of the way Kelsey Mitchell's playing. Kelsey Mitchell, on at least 10 possessions, dribbled the ball for 15 plus seconds and chucked up bullshit. And everyone was saying, like in the last game, In the last game when Kelsey Mitchell went off, I said it and I was like, Kelsey Mitchell chucked up bullshit, but it went in. And everyone's like, oh, Kelsey Mitchell carried, you can't say it. I was like, no. She put up terrible shots, the ball just went in. The difference is that is her game now. Kelsey Mitchell's game went from being, I am going to be the best outlet runner. I am going to be the best cutter. I'm going to spot up and be the best open three shooter in the league, to I am going to be a worse version of Enrique. That is what Kelsey Mitchell has become. Why? Because Venom did rage. Shout out Venom. Because Kelsey Mitchell got first team all WNBA by playing hero ball. Kelsey Mitchell is playing hero ball. And there is no point having Caitlin Clark on the floor. I think Caitlin Clark's defense is greatly improved. She is not a good enough defender to have as a decoy on offense to stand there and watch Kelsey Mitchell play hero ball. She's not a good enough ISO scorer like Odyssey Sims to go your turn, my turn hero ball with Kelsey Mitchell. She's not good enough for that. That is not what you need. That's not what you need with Caitlin Clark. And look. Some people in the chat are saying that the Fever actually have a Caitlin problem. And I actually mean this. You have a point too. The current play styles of Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark in 2026 are completely incompatible. Like, not even like, oh, maybe it'll work. Completely incompatible. Like, I don't think you understand, if you look at the on-off numbers, how bad the Indiana Fever's big three are when they're on the floor with each other. Like, Kelsey without Caitlin is significantly better than Kelsey with Caitlin. And Caitlin without Kelsey is significantly better than Caitlin with Kelsey. I don't think people understand. And yes, you can write it off to Mo Billings in the starting five being a disaster. It is now a problem where you have two players that now want to do entirely different things. You have a player that wants to push the tempo, be an engine. So even when the shooting's not there, be the offensive engine, be the person that is going to get players involved, get everyone involved, be the gravity, kick the ball out to shooters, generate open shots for everybody. You have that player, and you have a player who literally does not care who's on her team. I'm going 1v5. And last year, Kelsey Mitchell, and even the last game, Kelsey Mitchell hero ball won them the game. The problem is, in the system Stephanie White wants, Kelsey Mitchell, the team lives and dies by whether or not they can win with Kelsey Mitchell hero ball. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. This team currently, as they are structured, in the way Stephanie White wants to play, lives and dies by can Kelsey Mitchell, but is Kelsey Mitchell's bullshit going in? Like, I said that. Is Kelsey Mitchell's bullshit going in? It is, like, and I said it, everyone was going mad at me when I said it. I said Kelsey Mitchell put up bullshit and it went in. We all anyone who's played ball knows that sometimes shot chuckers go off. The Fever, by the way, lost to the Enrique-led Dallas team, who won 9 games that year without Natasha Howard and without Satu. They lost to a 9-win team without their 2 best players because Enrique put up 30. It happens. It is, and even Stephanie White, and I mean this, Steph White makes it a point to emphasize how the Fever need to free up Caitlin Clark. That's not the issue. The issue isn't that the Fever need to free up Caitlin Clark. The Fever need to use Caitlin Clark to free up other players. Like, Steph is looking at it the entirely wrong way. Use CC as an engine. to get others open. The points will come. Using Cece as an off-the-ball player. That doesn't work. With the team, with the personnel the Fever has. Just ends up being Kelsey. Dribble. Dribbling 18 times into a tough shot. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like, Stephanie White is so wrong. She's so wrong. And that's the problem with it all. Is that Stephanie White thinks Caitlin Clark is a fucking shooting guard. Like, that is the issue. That is the issue, is that we're looking at Stephanie White, who fully believes Caitlin Clark is a shooting guard. And the difference is that, unlike Christy Sides, Stephanie White is a good enough coach that, Caitlin's going to listen to her. Caitlin's going to listen to her. Like, it is what it is. Nobody set screens for Caitlin. Yep. On the ball. Yep. They've gone away from the pick and roll. They've gone away from the pick and roll. It's as simple as that. They've gone back to playoff Fever from last year, which is a team that is better without Caitlin Clark. And saying that, I thank you guys so much for 59.3k, by the way. Thank you guys so much. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. But, and if we could get 500 likes on this live stream, that would be great. That'd be absolutely great. I was like, we're at 500 likes. We have 500 likes a video. The Fever need to trade Caitlin Clark. I think we've seen enough that we're not going into conspiracy theories. We're not talking bullshit sabotage. We are talking about two styles fighting against each other, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We know it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It is one of those things where styles, you have to just admit sometimes their views on basketball are just too far apart. And if you are going to trade Caitlin Clark, or if you are going to keep Caitlin Clark, you're going to have to let Kelsey walk and lose her for nothing. You're then going to have to find some way of getting off the Lexi Hull contract because she's not good enough. You're going to have to find, you're going to keep Aaliyah Boston. Like, outside of Caitlin, Raven, and Aaliyah, and I don't think you're going to be able to get off the Mo Billings contract. So you might have to keep Mo Billings. Everybody else has to go. On the entire roster, everybody else has to go. And you have to literally go. And, that is how, if you want to build around Caitlin, you have to do that. If you want to build around Stephanie White, you just trade Caitlin. I don't think people understand how difficult it is from the position the Fever are in to build around Caitlin Clark. They have to fire the coach, fire all the assistants, fire the GM, fire the president. Get rid of 8 of 12 players. And try to do that and try to do all of that while getting everything ready for the following season. And also, when you fire everybody, it looks like an organization in disarray, so no free agents are going to want to come. It is a near impossibility. It is a near impossibility to build around Caitlin Clark. We're not talking about all bullshit and Lindon. We're not going into conspiracy theories. We're talking purely ball. And for anyone saying Caitlin Clark to LA, that's the dumbest shit ever. LA don't have the assets. Why the fuck would Caitlin go to LA? That is the dumbest shit ever. We got to talk purely ball. Purely basketball. It is doing a disservice to your own team. It is doing a disservice to Stephanie White. It is doing a disservice to Caitlin Clark to run this back. It's doing a disservice to all of them. You either let Stephanie White coach her team, which is the way the Fever made the playoffs last year. You can go find you can go find another guard. You can literally find a guard off the street to go your turn, my turn with fucking Kelsey Mitchell. You can find another guard off the street to do that. Like what you did in the playoffs last year. You can bring back Ari. I think Ari's healthy. You can find a way of getting off Caitlin. You can bring back Ari. Your team is not going to be any different. It is doing a disservice to Stephanie White to have her coaching a team that she has no ability to coach, because the only way this team looks good when Caitlin Clark is on the floor is when Caitlin Clark goes rogue. It's a fact. It's doing a disservice to Caitlin Clark because she is never going to be good in this system. Caitlin Clark just had a good game in the system, and she scored 10 points. She missed one open shot. She missed a layup in the first quarter. She missed one open shot. One open shot. She took 12 contested shots. Late shot clock, isolations. This is a player who doesn't thrive in ISOs, who shoots 80% of her shots now in isolation, because that's what the system is. The system all boils down to whatever bullshit they want to run. It all comes down to Kelsey Mitchell or Caitlin Clark going your turn, my turn in isolation. When Caitlin Clark is not just going rogue and running the pick and roll and doing what she wants, the system that Stephanie White wants to run an offense, and Austin Kelly and them, is basically, we're going to run whatever and we're going to go your turn, my turn in isolation with Kelsey Mitchell or Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin's not good at it. Like bring in Natasha Cloud. Like, I hate to say this, but bring in Natasha Cloud. Go to Chicago. Get Cloud as a throw-in. Go to Chicago. Get fucking JC. Get Rakia. Get Cloud. And whatever pick Chicago still has. And Chicago's pick this year. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you're basically rendering Caitlin Clark just another player. And the scariest part is that unless Caitlin Clark goes rogue, and you don't want from an organizational point of view, you don't want your star player having to go rogue on a system. You just don't. As a coach, you don't want that. It's unfair on the coach. It is unfair on the coach to have a star player who's only good when she goes rogue. It is unfair on the player to basically be a passenger and standing in that corner and having to go rogue. It's unfair on everybody. Do you want to know the only person who this is fair to? Herb Simon, because he's cashing them checks. There is no basketball reason why Caitlin Clark should be on this team. There is no basketball reason. It is doing a disservice. Like, Caitlin Clark is a bad role player. She is a bad role player. And Steph White wants Caitlin Clark to be a role player who can score in isolation. They are basically, in an ideal world, they could clone Kelsey Mitchell. In an ideal world. And if they could clone Kelsey Mitchell, they'd be a better team. Fuck it. You want to know what you do? You call up the Dallas Wings. You call up the Wings. And you're like, okay. We're going to do the craziest shit ever. We're going to pair up Kelsey Mitchell with Arike. Okay. You give us one of your minimum contracts. You give us Zaza James. So we get another Kelsey Mitchell coming off the bench. You give us Zaza James. You give us the Aces pick. You give us your first round pick. And Arike. You're taking our Mo Billings contract. We're giving you Caitlin. Caitlin Paige Bueckers win the fucking title. With Owak and Jess Shepard, they win a title. Like, you've got to... Amber, Kelly, you're doing a disservice because your team is not going to make it past the first round right now. Your team's not going to make it past the first round. You fluked the playoff run. This team might not make the playoffs with Caitlin Clark. Ironically, if you just take Caitlin Clark off this team, you have a better chance of making the playoffs. Or if you fire Stephanie White. But you're not going to fire Stephanie White because you would have to fire Stephanie White and get rid of half the team. You'd have to fire Stephanie White, trade Chelsea Mitchell, and get rid of half the team. It's one of those things where you have to make a choice. And there's no more, oh, this is okay. This is okay. We'll figure it out. No, you won't. No, you won't. This is a situation now where I'm telling you, no, you won't. You will not figure this out. You will not figure this out. I'm telling you for a fact, if Stephanie White wants to keep playing like she is with this system and trying to make games ugly, which is what she wants to do, against every good team she's ever coached against, she's tried to drag them down to their level. If she feels a team is better, she's going to try drag them down to their level. If you want to do that with Caitlin Clark, it's not going to work. It's like putting Stephen Curry on the... It's like replacing Chauncey Billups with Stephen Curry on the 04 Pistons. Stephen Curry's 100 times better than Chauncey Billups. The 04 Pistons were better. Like, the 04 Pistons would be better with Chauncey. They just would. They just would. If you tried to replace... I'm just trying to think of a better, quote-unquote, better player. Like... I was thinking of a better player that a replacement will make a team worse. Like... Steph's a bad example. Fuck it, Steve Nash. Steve Nash is one of the greatest point guards of all time. If you replaced Drew Holiday on the 2024 Celtics with Steve Nash, the team will get worse. Prime Steve Nash, the team will get worse because they don't need that. It's not what they need. It's not about who's a good player and who's not. It's about what a team needs. And the only reason why we're having conversations right now about this is because of who Caitlin Clark is and how much money she brings to the Fever. If there was no money situation, if there's no money involved and there was no box office involved, and by the way, Caitlin Clark is not good to watch. It's not fun to watch right now. This team's not fun to watch right now. Other than the 4 minutes a game she goes rogue, this is not a fun basketball team to watch. This is not a fun basketball team to watch. I'm sorry, the money's going to dry up in the next year. Like, I'm telling you, you're not going to sell your season ticket in 2027. Caitlin Clark being on your team or not. Like, you're more likely to sell tickets with you're more likely to sell tickets by making a playoff run without Caitlin Clark than you are when the Caitlin Clark hype is well and truly gone. If you're Caitlin, you gotta take into account that your shoes, this is the most important year of your career. You've been injured. This is the most important year of your career. Your shoes coming out. And look, I think we're going to see Caitlin Clark average 14 points per game this year. Like, I think we're going to see Caitlin average 14. That's my prediction. That's the way I think it's going to go. Because it's clear that this team is on the same page. Caitlin Clark is ironically better, has become a better system player in the last 2 games. She's been a great system player. She's been a great cog in a system. But I'm sorry, that's all she is with Stephanie White. That's all she is. Like, you've got Raven Johnson. You've already got your point guard. Like, what's the point? What's the point? So anyway, yeah, that is the video. No, Caitlin's gone out of top 10 for MVP. She's fallen out of top 10. Don't worry. I'm not delusional. She's fallen out of top 10 for MVP. Like, Caitlin's not in the strat. Kelsey Mitchell, go make your all WNBA second team by putting up bullshit Arike numbers. Caitlin's not making all WNBA team. Anyway, I'll see you guys.